Hello everybody, this is going to be your birthday reading if you were born on the 20th of June. My name is Marisol. Welcome to my channel. Happy birthday to you. Please remember to subscribe. Let's begin. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All of the cards that I'm using are in the bottom of the description. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise message for the people born on the 20th of June. Earth and grounding. See what your message is. Connect with the stability and nourishment of the earth, grounding yourself in its supportive energy. So it's a time to get grounded. Right? That's what the universe is asking you to do. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise reading for the people born on the 20th of June. No matter what year they were born in, we're talking about the energy of the day. Please give us a clear and concise reading. And we're beginning your reading with the King of Wands. And with this King of Wands, this is somebody who is very passionate about what they do, who is very motivated about what they do. That's the way they achieve success. In fact, look at all that growth around him, right? There's a lot of clarity here. So you may be a leader who is getting clarity about something. I feel like you're at the end of a transition, or you're going through some kind of change, some kind of transition. That hasn't ended yet. So you're going through some kind of transition that hasn't ended. The Seven of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? This could also be you developing in your career. There's a lot of good luck here. This could also be the rebirth of an old love. Stand by what you believe in. Stand by your values. Protect your energy. When you do that, you win. You're waiting for something to end, right? But remember that unless you surrender that energy, let go of the energy, it's not going to end. Surrender that energy. And have a plan, have a strategy. Take that leap of faith in which you go on a journey. You gain that knowledge and you're able to have that fresh start. So that you could have that success, that joy, that happiness that you've been waiting for. Because there is a Knight of Pentacles coming your way. This is somebody with a business contract, with a business proposal. I feel like there was a decision that you have to make, but you've already made it. And you trusted your intuition, you trusted your inner wisdom, and you're celebrating that. Your wish is going to be fulfilled. Put those ideas that you get out there. You're going through a transformation, but in that transformation, you got clarity through a change. The Ten of Pentacles is indicating that there is a retirement here, or maybe you have received an inheritance. This is a lot of money. This is financial security. You've been working on your shadow self, right? You've been also reminiscing, because working on your shadow self can be very hard. Seeing some things that maybe you didn't want to see, right? And reminiscing, remembering the past, is helping you soothe yourself. This cycle has ended in your life. It has ended successfully by the end of the reading. And you're going to be able to start a new chapter in your life. There's been a completion. The Queen of Wands is saying, be that leader. Be passionate, be motivated. That's the way you achieve success. For some of you, there could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Know that when you ask, it is given. It's just a matter of having patience and moderation and going with the flow and knowing that everything happens in divine timing, not in your timing. So when you're balanced, aligned with what you want, the universe will send it to you. Speaking of that, we're going to speak of using frequencies. As manifestation is about aligning your frequency with the goals you're trying to attract. You can use sound frequency during your sessions to help guide you. Here are some popular frequencies and the best manifestation uses for you to choose from that can be found on Spotify or YouTube. 174 Hz, stress relief. Best used after a tough day at work. 285 Hz, healing minor injuries, used for revitalizing the body and causing pain. 396 Hz, eliminating self-doubt, effective when suffering from manifestation blocks. Okay. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for the people born on the 20th of June. This angel number is not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it's also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. 747 is about reassurance. So you've definitely gone through some kind of transformation. The 7 is indicating that there's been some kind of awakening, rebirth, and the 4 is indicating that you're grounded now. The 7 is also a number of good luck. Here's your message. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. Let's see what your crystal thumbnail is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal thumbnail for the people born on the 20th of June. Bronzite. I will put the link to this crystal thumbnail in the bottom of the description where you could click on that link. That'll take you to my Etsy shop where you could buy the thumbnail, use it for your vision board, use it for your videos, for your creative endeavors, because once you purchase it, you're going to be able to download it. Let's see what this bronzite is all about. The main power of this stone is restoring harmony. And that's the energy that we're going to use. Peace and bringing balance to your spiritual being. We're going to restore harmony, peace, and bring balance into your spiritual being by creating your best life. And I'm going to show you the 3 methods to do that. This helps wash away the past and motivate you to start planning at a bright future. Bronzite breaks down the psychic static, stopping you from moving on. So we want to stop that psychic static. We're going to use the main power of this stone, which is restoring harmony, peace, and bringing balance. Remember that this is all about frequency. Creating your best life is all about the vibration, the frequency. I want you to close your eyes and visualize what you want to manifest. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. It could be one thing, it could be 10 things, it could be 20 things. Whatever this list is, put your emotions into it. How are you going to acquire that peace? How are you going to acquire that balance? How are you going to acquire that harmony? Right? What are you going to do? Maybe you want to relocate. Maybe you want to travel. Those are all ways of achieving that peace, that harmony, that balance that you want. Make sure that whatever list you want to put up, visualize, that is for your greatest good or for the greatest good of everyone involved. And the second method that we're going to learn is scripting. Scripting is writing. So I want you to write down that list of the things that you want to manifest. And again, it doesn't matter how long it is. And now I want you to give it details. When, how, where, with who. Script that. Give all that information to the universe. That's another way of manifesting, of you seeing that road of things, of how you're going to create your best life. And the third one is creating a vision board. That list, create a list, put it on your vision board of the things that you want to manifest. But instead of giving it a description, or you could give it a description, but you could also reflect it with pictures from a magazine clipping or an actual picture. If it's about money, write down a check, right? And void it so that nobody finds it. But this is what you want to do. Or write a universal check. I Google universal checks and you could see the check stand, and you could write on that so that you don't have to write a check of your own. But this is, or write down the amount of money that you want. This is the kind of thing that you're going to do. Write it and give it a visual aspects. And then you're going to put your bronzite thumbnail on your vision board with the meaning. I will put the crystal thumbnail as well as the meaning in the bottom of the description. And an affirmation. And here is your affirmation. It's number 22, so 2 plus 2 is 4, telling me that you are grounded. And it says, I am transformed. I see the beauty of change. Everything I have been through transformed me into who I am today. I am so much braver. I am so much more caring. I am so much more emotionally intelligent. I am so much more open. I will continue changing and improving. I am transformed. Put that on your vision board. I love it. This reading was about you grounding yourself so that you could manifest those things that you want. Whether it's love, career, whatever it is that you want. Money. Once you're grounded, you can manifest it. Because when you're grounded, when you're balanced, aligned with the universe, you are able to make the best decision for yourself. If this reading resonated with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that the next time that my readings come out, you're able to get them. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here.